River Rat Tubing is an equipment rental and shuttle service company providing tubing gear, river access, and transport to and from our private access points. As you begin your journey, it's important to remember, you'll be entering a natural river controlled by Mother Nature. There are no lifeguards on duty. You are participating at your own discretion. The risk of serious injury exists, and you assume all responsibility for your participation. You must be able to enter, navigate, and exit the river under your own agency. A signed release of liability waiver is required. The Little River is not a lazy river ride. It is a natural waterway. This means that you can expect varying conditions. The riverbed is slick, uneven, and rocky. Water depth varies from ankle deep to overhead. Fluctuating water levels can create shallow water or strong currents. You may encounter obstacles, such as exposed rocks, tree limbs, and wildlife. Walking may be required depending on water level and the weight of the participant. You have access to our river entry, exit, and rock jump. All other riverbanks are private property. It is your responsibility to monitor current weather conditions before participating. We tube rain or shine, but may delay river access if lightning is present. Some guests find entering and exiting the river the most challenging, so please be mindful during this time. This activity is not recommended for people with injuries, limited mobility, bad or surgically repaired joints, those recovering from surgery or sickness, those with severe anxiety, anyone taking medications that cause drowsiness or impair motor functions, those weighing over 300 pounds unless physically fit. If you are unable to touch your toes from a standing position or do a sit-up, you may not be able to comfortably or safely participate in this activity. Tubing while pregnant is not permitted. Before your float, please take note. A life jacket must accompany all tubers. Ages 12 and under are required to wear them, mandated by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency. After zipping your life jacket, fasten the buckle and tighten or loosen both straps along your side until it's snugly secured around your chest. Protective shoes are highly recommended at all times. Leave your keys at our complimentary key check or in our locker rentals. There are no ride shares or taxis available. Be aware of what we do not allow on the river. Please respect the environment and don't litter. Many guests find small paddles or push sticks helpful for navigating, available in our gift shop. Safe tubing starts with sitting properly. Sit in your tube with your arms over the back and your legs over the front. Don't sink deep into the tube, as paddling with your arms will be more difficult and your butt may encounter the riverbed. Any other position is incorrect. Tethering is only permitted for kids ages 3 to 5 and dogs. For your safety, adult tethering is not allowed. While tubing, active engagement is required. Always face downstream, using your arms to paddle and navigate the current. Reading the river and following the current is important for a safe and enjoyable experience. If you see a V shape in the current, the path of least resistance is to enter where it's widest and exit where it narrows. If you fall out of your tube in a current, do not attempt to stand. It's typically best to float on your back with your feet downstream until you reach calmer water before re-entering your vessel. Never exit your tube head or arms first. Outpost A's exit is located on the left, after the only concrete vehicle bridge. Move to the left side of the river when the bridge is in sight. If you stay in the current, most tubers can float to the bridge in average or high water levels. Remember, just because you see other people start to walk, doesn't mean you should too. If possible, it's much easier to stay in your tube and float until you arrive under the bridge. At this point, you should be prepared to exit your tube. Scoot forward and stand up while holding on to your tube. From here, you'll be shuttled back to Outpost A. Outpost B exit will also be located on the left, after the steel bike bridge. This exit is located behind Outpost B's parking lot. be sure to return your life jacket where you received it before departing. Now you're ready to enjoy your float through Mother Nature's water park. Thanks for choosing Smoky Mountain River Rat.